Video right here has over 20 million views, which means it's the perfect time to go over the 3 biggest myths when it comes to spinal decompression. Spinal decompression is a great way to off-weight and elongate the spaces between your 2 vertebrae, but myth number 1 is that when you see somebody go from this to this, that all that space is coming from the spine. At the absolute most, you might be able to elongate your spine an extra 2 inches in total. And if you see where her head starts and where her head finishes, you can see that most of that range of motion and most of that elongation is actually coming from her shoulders. Your spine is not some crumpled up mess of untapped inches, and that brings us to myth number 2, which is that spinal decompression can make you taller. While it is true that you are a little bit taller first thing in the morning because you spent all night in a horizontal position, and it is also true that astronauts can become up to 3% taller while in space. However, once you get back on your feet and you're exposed to Earth's gravity again, you go right back to the height that you always were. Finally, myth number 3 is that this is an easy way to accomplish spinal decompression. In order to get the best spinal decompression, you need to be able to support your body weight with basically just your hands. That's because the rest of your muscles need to be completely relaxed so you can truly elongate the spine. If you're a smaller or more petite person, this may not be much of an issue, but if you're somebody like me that carries around 260 pounds, it can be a little bit more of a task.